my name is Lucy and I'm the co-founder of Mazuma. And today we're going to be dealing with the age-old question of is a Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit? And it's got something to do with VAT. Now bear with me, it is more interesting than you think it might be. Back in 1973, when VAT was first introduced, there was a rule put in that staple items were not vatable, zero rated, and that luxury items would incur VAT. Fair enough. But weirdly, cakes and biscuits, plain biscuits, were deemed to be staple items. Fair enough. But a chocolate covered biscuit would be a luxury item, nice luxurious chocolate biscuits. When you're VAT registered, it's up to you as a business to look at your supplies, services, goods and decide which VAT rate applied to them. And McVitie's, producing Jaffa cakes, decided that they were a cake and therefore zero rate would apply to them. HMRC disagreed. HMRC argued that actually they were more like a biscuit because they were chocolate covered, they were small and round, and you'd eat them like a snack, like you would a biscuit. This went to tribunal, where McVitie's argued it was a cake and HMRC argued that it was a biscuit. Now it's reported that had HMRC, if they were able to prove that it was a biscuit, a luxury biscuit, and therefore not a cake, McVitie's would be facing a VAT bill in the region of £3 million. So really worth fighting the corner here. So how did they do it? Well, the tribunal looked at all kinds of factors around this and they decided the fact they're called Jaffa cakes, that name, not all that important. Just because you call something a cake doesn't mean it's a cake. And they did argue that the Jaffa cakes are made out of sponge. So a large component of that Jaffa cake is a sponge cake, even though it's chocolate covered like a biscuit. Now, the thing that finally decided it, and one of the things that's reported on most in this case, is what happens when these items go stale. So when a biscuit goes stale, it goes soft and soggy. And when a cake goes stale, it goes hard. And that's what happened. Jaffa cakes go hard when they go stale. So therefore, it was decided McVitie's won, Jaffa cakes are a cake. So next time this comes up and someone says, oh, is it a cake or is it a biscuit? You can pull this bit of VAT tribunal out of your hat and say, well, the law says that HMRC were wrong, McVitie's were right, and Jaffa cake is in fact a cake.